y'all doing out there? This is easy work boxing, about to hit you everywhere but under your feet with this. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Once again, man, Keith Thurman calls out Terence Crawford. Now, Keith Thurman, if anybody knows anything about my channel, I actually started my channel because of Keith Thurman. I became a Keith Thurman fan with the "Don't duck me, son. Don't duck me, son." You know, I'm like, who is this dude? He brought life back to the sport, man. Keith Thurman brought life back to the sport for me. I became a fan. I started watching him, seeing him having controversial fights. He come out a winner. You know, Diego Chavez, Soto Carras. You know, I'm like, this dude is the goods. He done brought boxing back, and he did. Now Keith Thurman going to get married, and the whole game plan has changed. The entire game plan has changed. Now he's calling out Terence Crawford, which I tell people, I've been telling people, everybody think that the best fight at welterweight is Errol Spence versus Terence Crawford. No, in my opinion, it has always been Keith Thurman versus Terence Crawford, due to the fact that Keith Thurman has an awkward style and the fact that Terence Crawford can switch stances. I think that would be a beautiful fight. I think that would be the best fight at welterweight. Keith Thurman has made excuse after excuse about Terence Crawford. He even hated on Terence Crawford when he even said he was coming to 147. You know, we gonna have to show and prove what he doing at 147. You know, this ain't an easy division. He got to come in and show the world what he's able to do at 147. Everybody was talking trash about him. Terence show up at 147. He go and get a belt, beat Jeff Horn. Everybody go to duck. Even Errol Spence said he get a belt, I'll fight him. Everybody go to duck. Keith Thurman went so far as, this is my favorite fighter, Major Ducking, saying that the WBO belt was a top-ranked belt and it wasn't a legitimate belt. This is what Keith Thurman said. Now, the difference is, this is how you know people are full of crap, because if Manny Pacquiao would have had the WBO belt, it would be a different story. If Errol Spence had the WBO title, it would be a different story. It was since Terence possessed this title. Oh, the title was made for Puerto Ricans. It was made by no. What he said, somebody, what he said, no, he said it was a top ranked belt. Actually, it wasn't a Puerto Rican company, family-based people created the WBO title. Yes, it's true, it didn't become an established belt until the late 90s. Yes, you could have been undisputed without it, but now it's mandatory to have to be undisputed. So when Keith Thurman even said that back then, I knew that he didn't really want to fight Terence Crawford at all, because now you're saying that a belt that makes you undisputed, when you have always said you wanted to be undisputed, is nothing. So I knew then he was ducking. Now, he coming back out now. He's on Fight Hype. Shout out to Fight Hype. You know, he's on there saying and telling Terence Crawford to send the contract. He'll sign it. He'll sign it on camera. Next thing you know, Bo Mac get a text, say, hey, what you want to fight Terence? $10 million. $10 million. Come on, bro. You didn't make $10 million fighting Manny Pacquiao. He priced himself out to duck, y'all. That made no sense. Why even do that? Then there's a guy under there saying, hey, you know, $10 million, that's a good price to pay him for the fight, Terence Crawford. It looked like you ducking. Terence said, well, you pay him then, ball. He didn't make $10 million fighting Manny Pacquiao. How would you get $10 million during a pandemic versus Terence Crawford? Come on, Keith, man. Keith, I think Keith done lost the love for the sport. I don't know what's going on with Keith Thurman. Like I just told y'all, I am a fan. I'm still a fan of his, but I just can't understand Keith Thurman right now. You know, now you won't call out Errol Spence. You had the opportunity to fight Errol Spence. I even gave my reason on why you didn't fight Errol Spence. You know, I looked at it because, you know, nobody gave you that shot. You were going at Floyd, and Floyd put him up in front of you, and the disrespect that came after. Okay, you didn't fight Errol. Now you calling out Terence. You're asking for $10 million, knowing you're not gonna get it. So what's really going on with Keith Thurman? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a waste of people's time. This is a waste of people even talking about this situation time. You know, like Terence Crawford said, you know, whenever you're ready and you really want to fight, come on so I can smash. Now, ain't no guarantee, in my opinion, that Terence Crawford can beat Terence Crawford. I'm not saying that Terence Crawford just can white glove Keith Thurman. Nobody whites gloves Keith Thurman. Manny Pacquiao wouldn't white glove Keith Thurman if it weren't for the fact he had that injury. Yes, and I'm not making that as an excuse. You can look that up. Gary Russell's brother, Antoine, actually told after the fight that he knew for a fact, everybody knew that Keith Thurman was injured. The same shoulder, the same rib injury that Manny Pacquiao hit him in the fight. That's why Keith Thurman had to go down, because he was already injured. Not making an excuse for him, he lost, but he lost that fight because he was injured. But nobody just white gloves Keith Thurman. And I think that due to his unorthodox style, his power, and the boxing ability that he possesses, and Terence's, I think they will be the best matchup at 147. But to call him out and waste people's time and waste that man's time, or just call him out for to get your name out there, Keith, get your name out there by going to fight somebody. Now let me read the comments right quick, y'all. Let me see what y'all talking about. Keith Thurman should take 5 minutes and put on a show if Keith catch blood. Yes, that's a possibility. Keith Thurman has a lot of power. What's good, even though Keith fought Pacquiao, I still don't think he should get 10 million. No, he should not get 10 million. It's a pandemic. You didn't make that in that fight with Manny Pacquiao. So why would you just say you need 10 million now? No, Top Rank didn't even counter offer because Terence ain't getting 10 million. It ain't an offer to counter. He just pricing himself out. He just wanted to make some noise. What's up, Machiavelli? I don't know if Keith made $8 million for the Pacquiao fight. I don't have to check into that. But even if he did, that was before a pandemic, and that was Manny Pacquiao. That was Manny Pacquiao. After back end money. Okay, like I said, I'm gonna have to check that out. I don't really know. I thought he got like 5 or 2.6 million, 2.5 million. That's well, so I think Jeffrey is saying that's what I thought he got, like 2.5 million. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to check that out. Okay, I'm all right, no problem. If he got that, still, it's a pandemic. $10 million. Come on, man. He knew what he was doing. Fighters are taking pay cuts right now, bro. Most fighters are taking pay cuts. And you gonna jump out and say 10 million? Come on, man. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what time it is. I love you, Keith. I just said, I explained, you brought me back to boxing, with the don't duck me, son. I'm a big fan of yours, but Keith, you just ducking, man. You just coming out here screaming people's name just to put yourself out there in videos or something, or out there in the public. I can respect it, man, but if you're going to holler out the man's name, fight him. Fight him. Yes, I do get that. You do counter offer. But just to come out with a price that high is ridiculous. It's ridiculous to come out with a price that high, 10 million. What is that a counter offer in a pandemic? That's ridiculous. Right now, that's ridiculous. 10 million in a pandemic? Are you crazy? So let me ask you this. Adrian Broner, we know, could sell more seats than Keith Thurman probably. Or at least the same amount. Do you think that Adrian Broner should get 10 million in a pandemic? But my brother Jeffrey, I'm gonna say this to you, Jeffrey. Look, business is business, bro. But at this point right now, in the country, in the situation we living in, no fighter out there is gonna get no $10 million because there are no ticket sales. Nobody's buying tickets, bro. All right? People will not be able to pay for pay-per-view. People are losing houses, homes. They're losing their homes, cars. No one can pay for a pay-per-view. Tickets are not selling. He don't deserve no $10 million. He priced himself out. He just wanted to speak Terence Crawford's name, bro. That's all it is. But, you know, like I said, shout out to Keith Thurman. You know, shout out to Keith Thurman. I think, I don't know, since he got married, man, it's like he just lost his touch. Like he doesn't have the will to go out there and fight anymore. It's like he just don't have it. You know, I was actually expecting him to destroy Manny Pacquiao. I was expecting him to destroy Manny Pacquiao. Look, T-Rex arms, and I'm gonna put him out of his misery. I'm gonna retire Manny Pacquiao, and man, you sitting up there, your face scratched up, your eyes swollen. But by me knowing he was injured, he come back out to fight. So, and I ain't saying that as an excuse, because we didn't see Floyd fighters like that hurt their hands in fights. So, and they continued on to win. So having an injury is not an excuse. You know, like they say, like Floyd and most fighters say, majority of all of us go into a fight with an injury. So saying that you were injured don't mean nothing. Going on there. Yeah. But y'all, that's all I really had to say on this video. I ain't gonna be on here too long about it. I just had to say my 2 cents. I thank y'all for tuning in, taking time out y'all life. Y'all know it's the weekend. Y'all enjoy. I also told y'all the boy's birthday is August 25th. I'm gonna go live if I have to have a party with y'all on YouTube. We're gonna do something for my birthday, man. And I thank y'all. You know, hit that notification bell. Please comment and subscribe to the channel. If you'd like to donate to the channel, you know where to go. PayPal and Cash App is connected to the channel. Y'all have a good, safe weekend. Y'all be tuning in for them fights tonight. I will. This is Easy Work Boxing. I'm out.